Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first video on YouTube. So today I'm going for a brunch, lunch, and I thought I'll get ready with you on YouTube. Okay, first I have to clip my hair back. Done. Now I'm applying this Laneige lip balm before doing my makeup. Also, I've been getting a lot of acne, as you can see. Okay, so I don't usually use primer, but I'm thinking today I'll use a primer. So I'm using this pore minimizer primer. A little bit here on my nose, on my chin. Sunscreen. A little bit on my forehead. And that's it. So I'm done with primer. So now I'm using this e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. And by the way, I ordered the wrong shade, but it's okay. I'll make it work. So little bit on the cheekbones, forehead, and on my nose. So usually I don't use primer, I just use this as my primer. I know it's not a primer, but it gives me a glow. So see the glow. By the way, this is in the shade 1 fair. Obviously the wrong shade. I think I'm medium, I guess. So I don't usually use foundation. I just use my Mars BB cream, or sometimes I use this L'Oreal Infallible concealer. And this is in the shade 312. You can see the packaging. This is the best full coverage affordable concealer. Also there's one Swiss Beauty concealer, that is also a good one, but that is not full coverage. So now this is properly blended, I think. Now we'll move on to concealer. So I'm just using this concealer on these spots. I don't want a full coverage makeup today, so I got acne on my lips. Can you see it? For the first time in my life. A little bit on my forehead, nose. That's it. Is this too yellow for me? I don't know. Now we'll blend this concealer. Also, my voice is a little bad today. I ate ramen last night, so that explains my voice. So whatever is left on my sponge, I'm just applying it on my neck. Make sure you blend it properly. So I have a fear of cakey makeup. I don't know. I spent 15 minutes blending my foundation concealer because I have a fear that it might look cakey if I don't blend it enough. I think it's properly blended now. So now we'll move on to bronzer, contour. I don't know. So I don't apply my contour directly on my face. I just take it on back of my hand, and then I'm using this Mars brush brush. No, actually no. I'm using this brush. I don't know I got this where I got this brush, but I'm using this brush for my contour. And now I'll just apply. Same on the other side. Now I'm applying it on my jawline so that my chin is a lot less visible. Now I'm applying whatever is left on my forehead. I don't want to look too bronzed, so I'm applying a little amount. So now whatever is left on the brush, I'll apply it on my nose. So usually people apply concealer after their foundation, but I apply it after my contour and my blush. I learned this technique from a reel or video, YouTube short. I'll use this blush. This is from N by Bay and the shade name is clearly not visible. I'll mention it here. So this is the shade of the blush. It's very coral kind of a blush. So this color usually suits my skin tone, like this coral pinkish. So I'm applying this blush. A little bit on my nose. I'm applying a little bit more because I don't look like I'll just keep it. Okay, so now I'm done with blush. Now I use concealer finally. So I'll just apply a little bit till dot here. That's it. Okay, so now I'll let it set for like 30 seconds to give me more full coverage. This also I learned from the internet, obviously. So now I'll pin my concealer. I think this is the most full coverage concealer I've ever used in my life. But I don't know if this is the shade for me. Sometimes it looks too yellow on me. I don't know. Tell me in the comments if it looks too yellow for my skin tone. So whatever is left on my sponge, I just use it on my eyelids. See, my blush is already gone. I mean, it's visible, but so I'll apply some powder blush. So now I'll use this loose powder. It's from Swiss Beauty. I'm using this powder puff. I'm sorry. I use this powder puff. So I just apply a little bit first. Then, if I want to do baking, then I bake after applying a little bit under my eyes. Also, I'll use some on my chin, on my T-zone, basically, because it tends to get oily throughout the day. So, a little bit on my eyelids to set the concealer. Now it's time for my eyebrows. Hee hee. Pencil, eye brush. So first what I do is I brush my eyebrows downwards. When it's done, then I move on to my eye pencil. I'm using this eye pencil. So I'll just fill in the gaps basically. And then I brush them upwards, so to blend the eye pencil. Now my eyebrows done. Same the other side. So the brows are done. Now I'll just use this brow gel to set my brows. And this is in the shade grey. I have a brown one, but that looks too brown, so I just use this one. Done with brow gel. Now we'll move on to eyes. My favorite part. Actually, my favorite part is blush, but my second favorite part. I'm using this eyeshadow palette. It's from Makeup Revolution, and this is the palette. As you can clearly see, I've just used one or two shades. So obviously, I'll use this one, the most used shade in this palette. I'm using this brush from Mars. I just apply this on outer corners of my eyes. Same on the other side. So now I'm using this Huda Beauty Rose Quartz palette. I got this recently and it looks so stunning. Just choosing this shade Moon Magic on my inner corners. See? So pretty. Like me. Now I'll apply the same shade which I applied earlier on my eyes. This one, Society. So eyeshadow is done. Now we'll move on to eyeliner. So I'm using this eyeliner. It's from Lakme Absolute Shine Line in the shade black. So I'm creating a wing on both sides. So this one is done. Same on the other side, then I'll come back. Say hi, 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 say hi, hello, hi, hello. So now I'll just curl my lashes, and I'm using this lash curler which I got from Miniso, and it came with this lash separator. It's a really good lash curler in my opinion. I'll just curl lashes. I don't usually apply false lashes, but today I'm thinking. Lashes are good. Time for mascara. So I use this mascara. Before I used to use this one, but then I tried this one and both are good, but I think this one is more better. This is Cosmic Black, and this is the best mascara I've ever used in my 23 year of existence. Okay, So now I'll just use. So lashes are done. Now I'll just apply this Milani blush. Because the blush I applied earlier, it's almost gone. Wait on my nose. Now time for lips. And for lips, I'm using lip liner. It's from Swiss Beauty and it's in the shade Choco Nude or Coco Nude. It's Choco Nude. So I'll just overline a little bit. So now I'll use this lip shade. It's from NYX. It's a really pretty nude shade. I'll apply another lip liner. This is also from Swiss Beauty in the shade Bobby Brown. I'll just outline my lip once again to give it a more that kind of look, if you know what I mean. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll never know. Okay. You can stop here, but I like to take it a little step further. So now I'm using another shade. It's also from NYX and this is my most used lipstick, as you can see. I'll mention all the shade names here in the description box. So I'll just apply a little bit here. I'll just dab it to give it a more natural look. Same on the upper lip. Okay. So now you can keep it like this too, or you can put on a lip gloss. For me personally, today I'm thinking I'll go matte. Usually I apply lip gloss. So this is the finished makeup look. Tell me in the comments what do you think about this makeup look, and I'll show you guys my outfit and my accessories.